Hello everyone and welcome back. So today we are going to continue on here in Final Fantasy 16. Now, I did say that we were going to only do a week of it, but I was not expecting it to be as story rich as it is this time around. So, all Final Fantasy games are extremely story rich.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy. On the count of three.
Three. What happened to two?
Ask one.
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now. As if that was going to keep us out.
Alright.
The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it. There's no one about.
I knew it would be big. But this...
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum. You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
Just checking to see if there's any new information.
I walked. You should try it.
Oh, no.
Let me go.
Is something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later. Don't let them get away.
How could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
They're the two places connected somehow.
There is a possibility. One second. Sorry about that. I had Lil Wolf Pup in the room with me, and yeah, he was just kind of going nuts. But I kicked him out.
Get him, boy! Sick of trouble! Get him! Sick of Toggle! Too slow. Get him! Get him! Sick of trouble! Get him! Sick of Toggle! Get him, boy! Can't take much more of it. Get him! There, boy! Give them all you've got, boy! know what to do. Sick of talking.
Whew.
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then. Where did that come from?
If I had to guess...
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
Well, if it's a fight he wants.
Ready, Clive?
Always. Not this time. Sick of trouble. You know what to do. Get him, boy! Sick of trouble! There, boy! Get him, boy! Sick of trouble! Get him! That much more of it. There, boy! That should keep me on my feet. Not this time.
I was trying to get away!
There, boy! Get him, boy! There, boy! Sick of talking. Did it this quickly. Over here. Get him, boy! That was more of it. Give them all you've got, boy. There, boy! Get him! Too slow.
Let's retry that.
Well, if it's a fight he wants.
Ready, Clive?
Always. Too slow. Sick of Torgal. There, boy. Sick of Torgal. Over here. Sick of Torgal. Over here. Get him. Get him, boy. Get him. Get him, boy. Over here. Get him. There, boy. You know what to do, boy.
Damn it.
Get him, boy. There, boy. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Over here. Sick of trouble. Don't let them get away. Get him. Get him, boy. Not this time. Get him. Over here. You know what to do. Sick of trouble. You know what to do. Get him.
I'll be fine now.
Over here.
Where's he off to now? Clive, look out!
on.
Get him! Over here. Sick of trouble. Get him!
Damn it!
Too slow. Get him, boy! Sick of trouble.
Move, 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 move!
Get him, boy! Get him, boy! Sick of trouble. Get him! Get him! Not this time. Not this time. Over here. You know what to do. There, boy. Get him. Get him, boy. There, boy. Over here. You know what to do. Sick of trouble. Over here. Keep your distance, boy.
Oh, shit! There we go. Finally. Level 23! So I'm at full HP.
Are you all right?
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after. By which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice. That it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
And it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
Alright. There's a couple of items, though, that are behind the gate.
We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
Potion. 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 Coral sword. Okay. Will-o'-the-wisp. Brooks Gambit. What ability? Rising Flames was upgraded.
It's beautiful.
The heart of Sambrek.
The song that's playing right now, there's always a variation of it in, I believe, almost every Final Fantasy game.
That didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff. Taya's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
Oh, he's gonna go Rama.
That's more like it.
Clive, look.
What is that? Sid!
The fuck? Okay. Let's do Rama, the Warden of Thunder, whose power mostly lay awakened within Siddlefist Telemon. The icon is known the realm over as a symbol of judgment, no doubt inspired by its sage mane and the scepter with which it summons its 11 bolts. Folklore has it that not only are dominants of Rama blessed the command of lightning, they are also granted a deeper understanding of the true nature of the world. So that's how Sid knew it's the mother crystals that was destroying the world. Part of the mother crystal. The brightly shining convolution of shards that sits at the center of each mother crystal. When a heart shatters, so too does the mountain around it. Since time immemorial, sanctuaries have been built around the hearts for the worship and protection of these irreplaceable treasures in the inner sanctum. Sacred chambers in which the hearts of the mother crystals are enshrined. Believed to have been created before the time of the fallen, they retain a portentous air even now, long after mankind has forgotten their significance.
Ifrit, I need Ifrit. Come to me. I can't do this without you.
Whatever the fuck that is.
Not again. Where are you?
Hold on!
What the fuck? An Imperial bearer turned deserter, he returns to the ruins of Phoenix Gate, where his father and brother died 13 years before, learned that he is indeed the dominant of Ifrit, the one who took his brother's life, Anxious to atone for his crimes and filled with righteous anger after witnessing the massacre at Eastpool, he pledges himself to Sid's cause to free all of Valisthea from its bonds, not only those between bearer and master, but those between man and Mother Crystal. But now we are somewhere that... What?
Where the hell am I?
Was that the thing that was just before us? What's going on here?
I've been here before.
Typhon has been repelled. This shall not go unpunished. Dominant.
You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. It's still alive.
What the hell is it? Unleash the power within you. Brace your fate.
Get out of my head. I'm leaving. One way or another.
much room to fight.
That power isn't yours. But this is mine. I remember now. I am fire. I am it. Breathe!
Press X after executing a fireball burst to perform a devastating melee finish known as Backdraft. Use L while holding circle to There we go.
It's done.
Promising beginning. But there's so much more that we would see. Two? Oh shit, no. That is way more than...
How many more could there be?
What's going on?
Oh, fuck.
What the fuck? Now show us your true strength.
As you wish.
Shit! I'm so confused on what's going on here. I almost got out. Oh shit! wrong button. If it gives me another chance, which I'm pretty sure it will. Holy crap. A most suitable vessel. Aw, poor Torgal.
Clive.
Well, enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This, it's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't.
Now we shall
I
become
know
one.
who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him, think again.
Why do you deny your fate? Your purpose?
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
Try not to talk.
Probably shouldn't be smoking either.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
Don't do this!
The rest is in your hands. The Crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free, stop.
Please!
I can think of none better than you.
Good. Denial. So this is how you would waste your will. Perhaps it is time you learn. Your place in this grand scheme.
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew.
Why is he here?
I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy?
A mysterious hooded man who many believe to be a dominant of fire. He is never seen outside of the company of his faithful attendant. After being captured by Benedicta's intelligencers and imprisoned in Cair Norvent, he slipped free from his bonds and escaped to Phoenix Gate. But he said if Oracle remembered him.
I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
Oh shit.
You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
Okay, magic barriers. Some dominants have the ability to call upon a part of their icon's power to summon a ward, a nigh impervious barrier that no magic nor matter can cross. However, its maintenance requires a continuous channeling of aether through the summoner's flesh, taking a heavy toll upon them. The larger the barrier, the greater the burden. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Little wolf pup was whining at the door. And yes, yes, yes! I was fucking correct! Dominant of the Phoenix and former heir to the ducal throne, Joshua was thought to have died at the hands of the second icon of fire during the disaster at Phoenix Gate. However, he is very much alive, traveling the realm even now, his true identity hidden by a heavy cowl and an assumed name, that of Lord Margrace.
We'll leave. My brother alone. This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
Joshua.
He awoke a little bit.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am?
What did you do?
Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
The fuck did you just do? Bye-bye. Meanwhile, the hideaway. Oh shit!
You hurt me! He must be here. Must! Fail Lord Cook again! Find Sid! Are all fucking dead!
Sid, help us! Where is he? You'll do! Bastard!
Gab, we've got to go!
Not without this!
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
That won't be necessary.
1 second. Sorry about that. Alright, Kupka's awakening as the dominator of the Icon Titan thrust him into the forefront of Dalmekian politics. Yada yada yada. His greatest treasure, however, was always Benedicta Harmon. So when a servant of Waloed informed him that his love had been slain by Sid, his fury toward the outlaw and his allies grew to know no bounds.
Fuck me! Where the hell are you, Sid?
Sid's dead.
Where are you?
Poor Gav. Or Titan, the Warden of Earth, of whom Hugo Kupka is the current dominant. He takes the form of a stone-skinned giant, whose granite fists shake the earth with every mighty pummel. Titan's dominant awakens among the peoples of the Dalmekian deserts, the recipient of his strength being granted great power and status by the Republic in return for a commitment to protect the nation in times of war. Husness. A town located in the rugged northern reaches of the Dalmekian Republic. Though it was once a thriving trading post, the coming of the Blight has served to both discourage travelers as well as drive off longtime residents. All that now remains are refugees fleeing from elsewhere, the black marketeers who prey upon them, and barely enough soldiers to keep the peace, or rather, to pretend to when they're not being bribed to look the other way.
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Calmatives, curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road?
Let's see what's going on. Medicine girl. An orphan girl who pays for her bread by making and selling medicines.
I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
5 years later. Year of the Realm 878.
It's good to see you, Sid.
What have we learned?
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them.
Alright. The Men of the Rock. Hugo Kupka's personal guard. On Kupka's orders, they ruthlessly gutted and destroyed Sid's original hideaway. Vengeance for the brutal beheading of Benedicta Harmon. Okay, so that was her head in a box. One moment. Sorry about that. But Kupka's thirst for revenge is not yet slacked. And it is but with reckless abandon that he employs his minions to commit atrocities across the realm in a bid to drive Sid from hiding. And we've got Victor. A friend of Sid's and later Clive's, who keeps an ever-attentive vigil on the comings and goings in Dalmekia from his hometown of Cosnus.
Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him! The outlaw! Sid's here!
Wait, he no longer has his branded mark. Leader of the faction believed responsible for the shattering of Drake's head in 873, with this single act of infamy, Sid's name quickly spread to the four corners of Elisthea and beyond. So yeah, he no longer has his branded mark. Elisthea men and women. Okay. Though their powers do not begin to approach those of the almighty dominants, they too suffer from the crystal's curse, gradually turning to stone over a lifetime of channeling aether for others. We've got Jill. 5 years have now passed since the fall of Drake's head, and she and Clive continue Sid's mission to emancipate bearers and rid the realm of mother crystals.
Come on! Go! Summon the others! Bearers?
Safe.
The power of thunder, Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Rama's essence. Tuning with Rama not only changes the elemental aspects of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new icon abilities such as Thunderstorm, which rains 11 bolts down on all nearby enemies, knocking them back. Ability details are found. Yeah. Rama's iconic feat, Blind Justice, can be used to launch a barrage of ball lightning at up to 9 targets, determined by locking onto them. The lightning will temporarily remain affixed to a target and can be ignited by striking it.
Sid dies here! Outlaws in here! Bring me his head!
How many are there? Titan sends his regards. This too slow.
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
They brought a pet.
Oh shit.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
To be faster. This This one. Get him. Too slow. Over here. This one.
You lose.
All right. $24.
To hell with this.
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
Alright, let's go to the hideaway. Or what's left of it. Penumere. Penumere. However it's pronounced. A lake in the blighted lands on the southern edge of the former Grand Duchy of Rosaria, named for the dragon that some tales say created the basin when it fell from the sky. Fallen airships dot its expansive waters like forgotten centopaths, leading some to liken it to a graveyard. Its remote location, far from any trade route, and deep inside the Deadlands, made it an obvious choice for Clive when faced with rebuilding Cid's legacy.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Cid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Rides over, lovebirds, home sweet home.
Home sweet home.
Autumn.
Alright, let's do this. Blind Justice is now mastered. Lightning Rod is learned.
Who was asking after you? Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Welcome back, Cid. Finish with that log.
I don't know how he got rid of the bark.
All operations are suspended until...
Oh,
There you are, Clive. Word of your...
Alright. The Hideaway. Established under the leadership of Clive Rosfield, who took on the title of Cid after his former leader's passing, and Titan's destruction of the old Hideaway. Here, a community of like-minded individuals from across the realm has gathered to build a place where people can live and die on their own terms. Like its predecessor, it is built within fallen ruins, deep within the deadlands of Central Storm. Decidedly unlike its predecessor, however, it is located in the center of a lake, Fenimir, across whose waters any invading enemy can easily be spotted long before their arrival. Let's do Otto. Chief Steward of Clive's Hideaway, Otto continues to serve the same role as he did under Cid, being the primary person in charge of all monies and information coming to the going out of the Hideaway. Now Clive. After Cid fell and his hideaway was reduced to rubble, the hands of Hugo Kupka, Clive took on both his predecessor's name and role, becoming the second Cid the Outlaw and leader of the re-established resistance. Together with the other survivors and their new recruits, he continues Cid's mission to emancipate bearers and rid the realm of mother crystals. I was reading too far ahead and my brain was trying to...
Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me.
Kupka.
Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Removal! You're wondering what this new boar... Behind me, aren't you? All in good time. I feared my furless friend, all in good time. Those are quests! What are you doing with a quest board? Vivian.
I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission?
Who is Vivian Ninetails? A scholar and strategist who makes her home in the Hideaway, analyzing every shred of information that comes in from the wider world in order to divine the dispositions of the realm's armies and those who lead them. She offers her insight to Clive that he might better understand the lay of the land. The moniker Ninetails, of which she herself is fond, was gifted her by her fellow scholars in recognition of her ability to speak at length on almost any subject.
Beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, and altogether
Okay, there's no
an easier target,
information.
possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian. Norseman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine.
Harpocrates the Second. Harpocrates II, or the second, whatever. Hyperboreus. The Hideaway's resident historian, whose love for books has earned him the name Tomes. Harpocrates traveled to Philistia as a youth, seeking to unearth the secrets of this land of legend, and over the years has developed a deep knowledge of Philistian geography, history, religion, and folklore.
Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Already? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates, see if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
Sure.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. I look...
Oh, Talia. President Psychicure of Clive's hideaway and trusted ally of the cause. Branded as a bearer from birth and forced to serve as a battlefield healer, Talia put her surgical training to use in removing her own brand. Procedure she has since perfected and offered to any other escaped slave. So that's how they got rid of the bearer marks.
Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Otto stole it. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the tavern.
To share a room? Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive or delivered to the reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the hideaway. The Republicans play. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twin Side, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. Gav.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid.
Together the leader of the Dominant of Shiva and trusted confidant of Fly, leader of the new hideaway. Together, they continue Cid's mission to emancipate bears and rid the realm of mother crystals. And the fall of the hideaway. An assault by Hugo Kupka, dominant of Titan, and his private guard on the first hideaway of Cid the Outlaw in the year 873. The safe haven established amongst forgotten ruins long consumed by the blight was entirely destroyed, and many of Cid's collaborators and the bearers they had freed from servitude were slain.
Body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima.
Okay. Now we finally have information on Ultima. An otherworldly being that Clive encountered in the inner sanctum of Drake's head. He addressed Clive as Mythos before attempting to merge their consciousnesses. However, Clive was able to summon the will to resist the creature before Joshua returned from the dead to imprison it in a cage of flame that he sealed away in his own heart. Oh my gods. Joshua, are you gonna be okay?
If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Cid.
Let's do attendant to Joshua first. Companion and protector of Joshua Rosfield, dominant of the Phoenix. As loyal as she is dangerous, her blade is ever at the ready for any who might mean her master ill, and her tonics ever at hand to heal sickly princes. Joshua addresses her by the name Jote. Or Jody. I don't know how that's pronounced. But it is unclear whether this is her true name or another pseudonym. Dominant of the Phoenix and former heir of the ducal throne, Joshua was thought to have died at the hands of the second icon of fire during the disaster at Phoenix Gate. However, he somehow survived, appearing before his brother once more some 13 years later in the inner sanctum of Drake's head, and saving Clive from Ultima's advances by calling upon the power of the Phoenix to seal the being within himself. The Northern Territories.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
The Gathering Storm.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
I'm actually going to go ahead and leave it here for today, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. And I will see y'all tomorrow with some more of this. Bye, y'all.